Hello dear Pisces, welcome to Jessica's Intuition. Welcome to a new reading for you. Now we're going to look at what wants to come your way in love. This reading is timeless and holds meaning for you whenever you find it. From that moment on, it will have meaning for you. Always remember that the roles in the reading can be reversed. Time is always relative. Time flows. And this is also always about collective readings. General readings can of course mean that not everything will resonate with you. And this reading here, yes, and all the important information, all the important links, and also the cards I used can always be found below in the info box. And everything I'm currently offering can be found on my website. So, let's see what wants to come your way in love now. Five of Pentacles. Okay. I believe this is the current situation as it is. Because we have the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. In between, there are the Four of Pentacles. What it tells me now is that there's something you're holding on to that is actually making you unhappy. Would you let it go? Because with the Four of Pentacles, it's often about letting something go. Five of Pentacles. Are you at the Nine of Pentacles? And you are actually much happier. This is the current situation as it is. Usually the first card represents a situation that is already present. Even if you may not yet realize it, you are suffering here. You are in a situation where you are also in lack, where you feel excluded, where you are perhaps not really noticed, or someone is not giving you the appropriate attention that you deserve. What's behind it is the key to getting out of this situation. Free yourself from it. It's really, really important that you let go of that. We just had a similar scenario with Aquarius. What it also tells me is that you are actually a very happy person. We are also currently in Pisces season. You are a very happy person. You should actually be shining here, enjoying life. You have everything you need. And if there is a person who makes you unhappy, then it takes away your energy. They can't give you anything else. They only take your energy away. These are usually people we shouldn't even let into our lives. I'm speaking from experience. I haven't done it even once. Well, it's happened a few times. I have to say quite honestly that I have also repeatedly attracted the same type of man. I myself have Venus in Pisces. And yes, because of that, at some point, that was actually the last one where I said to myself, that's it. Now I'm setting clear boundaries. That was also an issue for me. I'm done with that. I'm bitter. I don't want to deal with heartache. I don't want to have sorrow here, to be in lack. I want to be full of life. I want to have fun in life. I want to enjoy life. And if the person isn't willing to share that with me, or as I said, that we give and take, here we also need to share, and as I said, to give each other energy and not drain it. Then I don't need a person like that in my life. That was back then. The last one was in 2019. And as I said, I didn't get involved in anything like that anymore. I set very clear boundaries, and it's really, really important that you set very clear boundaries here. But I honestly say, on one hand, I wouldn't say glad, but I appreciate that I got to have this experience, because it brought me to the point where I am right now. If I hadn't had this experience, a lot of things wouldn't have become clear to me. I probably would have never started with YouTube, because that was actually the trigger back then. That really knocked the ground out from under my feet. That was in December 2019, and yes, in 2020, I completely dove into spirituality. It was always a recurring theme with the men in my past, but I stayed away from spirituality and tarot readings. It scared me and so on. Nevertheless, the last one really led me back there. And I thought, come on, just open up. What could possibly happen? I thought to myself, it can't really get any worse. And it didn't get any worse. It actually got a lot better. I can see and appreciate everything much more easily now, especially, and I usually know things before they happen. And I tell you honestly, 2020 was my spiritual awakening, my real one. Then I started doing tarot readings, and in 2021, I opened my channel here. I realized that I never want to go through that again. And I never came back to that point. So again, fish, yes, of Swords, you should see through the whole thing. It's really, really important that you open yourself up now so that the enlightenment can come in heads up. Let's have a little spark of inspiration, a little realization. The enlightenment that you are the truth and that you can also come to terms with it very clearly. Above all, clarity is coming in so you can think clearly again. You have this breakthrough coming. You have clarity. And then we have the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords wouldn't be the Queen of Swords if she hadn't already experienced enough suffering in her life. Swords represent suffering, among other things, also thoughts and spoken words. But the Queen of Swords has already experienced a lot of suffering. For that reason, she just knows what she wants in life. And I have to be completely honest. I have air signs in Mars. My ruling planet is Mars because I am Aries. In us terms of my sign is water, you see. I also have, it's a topic that I just know what I want now. Yes, you have to do what you have to do. Let's just put it that way. The swords represent a clear vision, a clear idea, and also determination. You see the truth, it's simply because you have already gone through these experiences. The Queen of Swords has already locked this guy up, so you don't let yourself be fooled by any feelings or emotions or whatever. There need to be actions first. She has the insight for it and actually knows who is lying and who isn't. She sees through it. The things, and that will also come to you. You will see through the whole thing. I actually believe that as soon as he is back, or rather, when Neptune is in Aries, right now it's all a little bit like that. You can't see it yet. I also believe that everything is just leaning towards the end by the end of March, and then ultimately new insights will come for some of you. Before I even saw the card, new insights will come. I have the feeling that your radiance, no, it's like this, you will start to shine again. We see the radiance here. A revelation is coming to you. A new revelation is coming to you. Okay, let's keep going. Being ready to leave the past behind. I also have that feeling. And then the Six of Swords, it's always about the past. Memories are coming back up. Be ready to leave the past behind. Let them be memories and not your reality anymore. Focus on the here and now. Make clear decisions about what you want in love. Yes, then things will move forward pretty quickly for you. You just have to know what you want, right? Yes, the Queen of Swords wants to come out, my dear. You just said that you have to know what you want. And as soon as it's clear to you what you want, you'll also attract what you desire. Then those moments will never come back because they won't even enter your life anymore. Because you don't let them in at all, the door is completely shut. There's not even a crack left open. Or that there might be someone else coming along. Of course, a test person can always come along again. Whether you are really ready for the next step, for your further journey, but you'll see through that. You also have that foresight. Queen of Swords. Underneath, the Six of Swords is about moving to new shores, into calmer waters. You move on. You just want to let go of the past now. Leave it behind. Everything that went wrong, where you have been lied to, you have been betrayed, and that can finally be left behind now. Because yes, death is the end. New strengths are coming. You will regain your strength, and that's really important, that you truly come back to yourself here. From now on, the 9 of the Church. Do you want to go into your wish fulfillment? I have separated the cards, and now we also have the 9 of the coins. My dear ones, do you want to move into your happy wish fulfillment? Then you definitely have something to clarify in the near future. We have the 7. The wands underneath. We see here how this person is completely in tune with themselves. And no matter what little sticks come along, no matter what comes, you don't even let that get to you because you're so busy with yourself. Yes, and these energies have no place in your life anymore. You are here in your bubble because you want to move towards your wish fulfillment. And then you don't even let such low vibrational energies get to you. Okay, let's leave it at that. I'm really curious about that. I will now lay out another row of cards for you. Then let's see what is coming your way. I'm drawing a message from the angel of love for you. And we're also pulling an angel message here. This can be advice for you or an answer to your question. And afterwards, we will draw love messages from 2 different love oracles. Very important. You always have the choice to continue by looking at 2 different links. Always on the German channel. On the other channels, there is currently only 1 link. The first link is the one that takes you to my website. There you can watch the sequels individually. That means you should always watch the continuation individually for each part. It's very important that you always receive 2 emails. The first email is the confirmation email, and it also contains your invoice. And in the second email, once you have the button in, it will redirect you to the continuation. It's also very important that this email can actually end up in the spam folder. Please take a look in there as well. Then you have, as I said, here on the German channel, you also have the option to watch the episode through the channel membership on YouTube here. This is the second link, which will take you to the video of the episode through the channel membership. However, you can only watch the video if you are a channel member. In the third link, you'll find the section for my channel membership where you can sign up for a channel membership. Starting from the second level here from the community, bronze. Do you have access to this episode? You can always find these links at the bottom in the info box and also in the top comment. I'm looking forward to welcoming you there shortly, and I wish all the others well here. All the best, and see you at the next reading.